Hey everybody, this is Matt here. In this video I am going to demonstrate adding the soft wipe down transition to video clips in Clipchamp. Uh, so you can see I'm logged into Clipchamp here. I've already logged in. You can see I'm on the home area here. But I want to begin editing, so I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here and click this create a new video start from scratch icon here. So I'm going to click that now. Okay, now before I import the media, I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here and click in the input box here to type in my title. So I'm going to type it in now. Okay, perfect. There's the title. Also, before I import media, I just want to show you this here. You see in the center of the screen here, you can see the preview pane. And just above the preview pane, we can see this icon which says size. You can see size is printed on it, it's typed on it. And when I mouse over it, you can see the alt text there says change aspect ratio. So I'm going to click that now. And you can see we have access to several aspect ratios, but what I need to check is wide. I'm going to be using two clips which are 1920 by 1080. So that's full HD, widescreen 16 by 9. So I'm going to click that to make sure it's checked. Okay, perfect. Now I need to import my media. I'm just going to use two clips here. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer to the left of the screen and click the import media icon here on the left. I'm going to click it now. Now, of course, I'm going to have to navigate to my folder. Whichever folder you have your media file stored on your system is obviously up to you. But I'm going to find my folder, and here it is here, the sample clips folder. So I'm going to double click it. I'm going to double click Clipchamp. And there it is right there on top, the soft wipe down transition. Yes, the soft wipe down transition. I'm going to double click that now. Perfect. Now there's my two clips. So I'm going to click the clip on the left. I'm going to hold down the control key and click the clip on the right. Perfect. Now they're both selected and ready to be imported. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer down now and click the open icon here on the bottom right of the prompt box here. Awesome. Now it's extremely important to remember these two clips have only been imported, okay? They have not been really uploaded. They're still in the originating folder. And for your project files, that's one thing to be very mindful of. Clipchamp is only referring to the clips in the originating folder. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to click the clip on top there. I could drag it down to the timeline, but I think I'm simply going to add it with the plus sign there. You see the plus sign on the bottom right there. I'm going to click it now. Perfect. And I'm going to, and you can see the position indicator is right at the end. So I'm ready to add the second clip at the end of this clip, the clip that's on the timeline. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer down and click the plus sign on the bottom right of the clip there on bottom, the clip there of my shadow actually. I'm going to click it now. Perfect. Now we can't see these two clips very well on the timeline. So I have to move the mouse pointer down and click this zoom out timeline icon. You can see that's the magnifying glass there, the icon which looks like a magnifying glass. You can see there's a little minus sign on it, and it's the zoom out timeline icon. There's also zoom in timeline, fit timeline, and collapse timeline, but definitely the one I need right now, the most important one right now, is zoom out timeline. So I'll keep clicking that until I think it looks a little neater here. That's good, that's great. Perfect. Now, before I add the transition between these two clips, how about we simply watch them so we'll be able to compare in the end. So I'm going to click the Seek to Start icon here underneath the preview pane. I'm going to click it now. Perfect. And now I'm going to click the play icon under the preview pane so we can watch both these clips. Okay, that's really neat, but now I guess I'm going to have to add the transition, aren't I? The soft wipe down transition. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer to the left of the screen and click this transitions icon here. I'll click it now. I could click in the input box there and begin searching, but I'm simply going to scroll down and click the soft wipe down transition here. I'm going to click it and drag it down and place it between both clips there. Okay. Oh, sorry. I think I kind of dropped it there. And there we go. Add transition there. I'm going to place it between both clips. See, there's alt text there. See the little square there? Add transition. There's a little square appears between both clips. I'm going to drop it now. I clicked it with the primary mouse button and dragged it down, and here we go. There we go. I dropped it between both clips. Now, how about I now merge both these clips into a longer video so we can watch it in Media Player. So to do that, I'm going to move the mouse pointer up and click the export icon here. And we can see we have several options. We can see we have video quality. Your video will export as an MP4 file. And we have the option of 480p, which is best for drafts. 720p, smaller file size, faster export. 1080p, high quality, that's full HD. There's also 4K ultra high definition. But of course, it says here your video has no 4K media. So obviously it's not relevant here. I'm using 1920 by 1080 resolution clips. And also 4K would have to be used in the paid for Clipchamp. You have to purchase a subscription to Clipchamp Premium to access the 4K editing capability, okay? Clipchamp Premium runs for about 130 bucks Canadian in the form of a yearly subscription. Yes, as of the time I made this video anyway. We have audio only the audio from your project. Okay, that's only the audio will be exported. And we have the option of GIF. GIF is not a video file, it's just simply an animated image file, which you can play on your social pages or a web page, and that's for videos 15 seconds or less. Okay, now I'm going to move the mouse pointer up and simply click the 1080p here to begin the export. Okay, that was really neat. In the upper right corner, you can see this soft wipe down transition made with Clipchamp there, the little prompt box there. Be mindful of that. A second copy has been saved to my computer. So that's cool. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but you don't want to be clogging up your system. And I think it's more important to use this method. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer to the center of the screen here, roughly the center of the screen, and click the save to your computer icon here. I'll click it now, and I'm going to find the folder where I want to save it. So I'm going to click Clipchamp, and I'm going to double click soft wipe down transition there, and of course I'm going to save my file here. You can see soft wipe down transition made with Clipchamp. I'm going to move the mouse pointer down and click the save icon here on the bottom right of the prompt box there, okay? Excellent. Now minimize the browser window here to find the folder. Let's go see. Alright. Now, let's find the folder. Oh, here it is here, sample clips. I'm going to double click it. I'm going to double click Clipchamp. As I said earlier, obviously wherever you save your files is up to you. On your system, here it is here, the soft wipe down transition. We'll double click it now. And now let's watch the video. Soft wipe down transition made with Clipchamp. So I'm simply going to double click it to open it in Media Player. Okay, that was nifty. Now I'm going to close the Media Player. I'm going to close the folder. I'm going to move the mouse pointer down and click the browser window again here on my taskbar. Okay, excellent. Now I'm going to show you this handy trick here. I'm going to move the mouse pointer up and click the keep editing icon here in the upper left. And perfect. Now that brought me back to the editing area. Okay, so if I wanted to add some text or some filters to either clip, I could do that now. But I simply don't want to do that right now. Okay, so now I'm also going to move the mouse pointer to the upper left here and see these three bars here in the far upper left. I'm going to click them now. And I'm going to click the back to home. And that brought me back to the home area. And I can scroll down now And here it is here. You can see the save project here. Soft wipe down transition. I'm going to click that now. And of course that brought me back into the editing area. Okay. So if I wanted to, as I said, add text or a filter or an effect to either of these clips, I could. But obviously I simply don't want to do that right now because I just want to show you, I just want to demonstrate adding the transition there. Okay. Remember, this is the free online desktop version of Clipchamp. You can find it at clipchamp.com. It's an awesome program. Just remember the programmers may change features, move features, or remove features entirely. So be patient and calm when using it, okay? Other than that, as I said, I think it's a really awesome program. Okay, feel free to ask questions in the YouTube comment section. If you do have any questions, I'll answer all I can. All right, well, there you go. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you also very much for your time.